Hello and welcome to the Walk-In. Please give a subscribe to the channel and a like and a share if you so would. So today we're going to talk about the recent terror attacks in France. So we're just going to go over to this Politico article here. So obviously the Olympic Games 2024 are happening in France right now, but there's been a coordinated arson attack that's brought French trains to a halt hours before the ceremony. Now this was in multiple sites affecting the precise points and lines and cables that were absolutely vital to the transport network, and it's disrupted journey for up to 800,000 travellers in what the transport minister described as coordinated attacks of malicious intent. So Paris, a coordinated arson attack on the French rail system is turning the first weekend of the Summer Olympics into a nightmare for hundreds of thousands of travellers. French company SNCF announced that the high-speed train system had been hit by deliberate arson attacks to damage, causing delays and cancellations, which were expected to last all weekend. The disruptions affect trains heading east, north, and west of Paris. The outgoing Prime Minister Attal says that these attacks have been prepared and coordinated to hit the nerve centres of the French rail network. It shows the perpetrators knew where to attack the system, but I can't tell you more about the authors and their motivations. The train system was affected by 3 fires near train tracks in areas far from Paris. These locations were chosen to have serious consequences because with one fire they hit 2 train lines, and as we said before, 800,000 people have been disrupted. Obviously there's a lot of security in Paris at the moment, thousands of troops on the streets because of general security issues and threats from terrorism groups. However, this is a little interesting, and the reason why I ask, is this an act of war, is because recently a 40-year-old Russian-born man was arrested and placed in custody, suspected of having colluded with foreign powers to stir up hostility in France. There have been other people, I believe in Bulgaria, that have bragged that they've been recruited by the FSB to cause disruption in multiple sites in France. So there's been no official accusations against Russia right now. However, the tactics are similar to this kind of hybridization attacks on the West. Obviously, they're not going to directly attack the West because that would invoke NATO Article 5. But these sort of hybrid wars, getting people to burn down distribution centers for Ukraine. Also, recently there was, and we'll do a separate video about this, there were assassination attempts or plans to assassinate CEOs of defense contractors that are supplying weapons to Ukraine as well. So Russia are a suspect, in my opinion. Obviously, they would deny it. I don't think France have currently made any accusations, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. It is an act of war. However, as we know, Russia having nuclear weapons, it's unlikely to become a war. But I wouldn't be surprised if there were some consequences, even if that was increased support for certain weapon systems to Ukraine, or maybe permission to use their French cruise missiles deeper into Russia. So that's the situation right now. Obviously, we can see pictures of lots of troops on the streets and in rail stations. But yeah, just lots of disruption. Luckily, no deaths as far as we know. And yeah, so there we go. That'll do for today. There will be another video coming up about the defense contractor assassination plans in the next couple of days, so do watch out for that. In the meantime, please drop us a subscribe, and we'll see you later.